Ladies and gentlemen, you're joining us here tonight on XWF Shockwave episode 38. Juan Barraza making his way down to the ring as we are opening the show with a wild card match. Who's he going to be against? We don't know. We're sure as hell going to find out after the opening credits. Give us 5 seconds, people.
Everyone around me, no one seems to care. I'm just so far gone and nothing's gonna change. I'll never be the same. It's always do this, do that, everything they want to. I don't wanna live that way. Every chance they get, they're always pushing me away. It's never enough, no. It's never enough, no matter what I say. It's never enough, no, it's never enough. I'll never be what you want me to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're joining us back here tonight live on XWF Shockwave episode 38. The tsunami, the colossal, the beast, the machine is making his way down to the ring in this wild card match between Tsunami and Juan Barraza. It's going to be a great chug fest. Two big guys, two strong guys, two machines, two monsters facing off. You know, Barraza's got a lot to prove here in the XWF. He's still relatively new. He's made a good match so far. But tonight, he faces, which is undoubtedly his hardest challenge since starting here in the XWF, in the form of Tsunami, one of the most dominant men in the history of this industry and this company. You know, wild card match is what we are starting this show off with. What a great way to open the show, our last show before we head into our pay-per-view Meltdown. Looking to be a great show. These two men locking horns, these two colossuses is locking horns. Who's a strong man? Neither. They push each other away. That's a testament to the strength of Barraza. He pushes the Tsunami away again. Not many people can outstrength Tsunami, but Tsunami wins this time. An elbow shot to the back of the head. Side headlock on Barraza. Barraza knees his way out, throwing punches at the machine. Tsunami blocks it. Tsunami headbutt. Oh my God! The strength of Tsunami knocking Barraza off his feet. And now an Irish whip into the corner. Tsunami runs in a clothesline, just shattering the skeletal structure of Juan Barraza. Irish whip now, bouncing Barraza off the ropes. What Tsunami got on Barraza? Oh my God, the belly on Tsunami. The strength of Barraza, the strength of this man. Not many people can pick frickin' Tsunami up like that. Elbow shot to the back of the head from Barraza. Punching Tsunami into the corner. This is Barraza's chance to fight back, but double fade out the corner and a big boot to the chest area of Tsunami taking control back of this match. Look at the strength of Tsunami slamming Barraza down with authority and now just driving fists into the forehead and face of Barraza. This machine, this inhumane machine, this insoulful machine, this Tsunami. Looks, Barraza goes for a headlock, but Tsunami just kicks his legs out. This is the strength. This is the power. This is the tenacity of Tsunami. Elbow shot to the back of the head. Side headlock on another elbow shot. Oh my God, look at this. Just throws him over by his arm. Barraza up to his feet. He doesn't know what it's hitting him. And a second one, but Tsunami and then a headbutt. Oh my God. Barraza trying to get up to his feet for the cover. Tsunami 1, 2 and a kick out on 2 by Barraza. This is not looking good for Barraza already on. Tsunami absolutely taking the fight to this guy. Absolutely taking the fight to this guy. Picking him up onto his shoulders. Barraza fights out a reverse DDT from Barraza. Turning the tides. Turning the tables. This is his chance to get back in the match. A punch to the back of the head. Side headlock. Elbow shot to the back of the head. Barraza is fighting. Throwing fists. Undisciplined. Punch into the corner. More fists. Look at this. Driving his shoulder. Driving his shoulder. And Tsunami falls down into the mat in the forehead. A knee to the forehead by Barraza. This is your chance, Barraza. Everything you got. Everything you got. A knee shot to the stomach. Barraza side headlock. Look at this. Another knee shot. Fighting Tsunami. Fighting with everything he's got. Tsunami double feeding him out the corner. Twisting the arm of Barraza. Barraza kicks him in the stomach. Barraza punching him against the ropes. Look at this. Oh my God. Scoops him into the ropes from Barraza. On Tsunami. Go for the cover. 1. And a kick out on freaking 1. Oh my freaking God. Tsunami, inhumane. This guy doesn't even have a freaking heartbeat. He doesn't have a freaking pulse. What do you got to do to keep this guy down? Jawbreaker there from Tsunami, just as Barraza was trying to fight back. Tsunami, oh my god, he just threw him just 8 feet in the freaking sky. And now he's turning Barraza up. Goodbye, lights out. Barraza shoulder block. Fighting back off the ropes and another shoulder block, taking the big man down. Tsunami hip toss, oh my god. Whatever you do to this freaking man, whatever you do, Tsunami finds a way out. Oh my god, no. He's locked him into this powerbomb. Powerbomb, Tsunami, oh my god. Oh my god. Devastating. Devastating for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and it's over, ladies and gentlemen. Tsunami picks a victory up here tonight. Episode XWF Shockwave 38. You know, wild card match. You gotta give Barraza props. He went all out. He gave it his best shot against his machine, against his beast, against his muscle. Look at that power bomb. Enough to kill a man. Enough to destroy a man. And tonight, it just wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. And that is a cover here tonight from Tsunami, showing that he is a big man, showing that he wants a shot at the No Holds Barred Championship. You know, he's been stalking Big D after his match. And Big D, oh my god, over the barrier with the No Holds Barred title, right in between the eyes, and Big D torn into the fans. They are cheering. You know, Tsunami's been stalking Big D after his matches. Big D just nails Tsunami in between the eyes with a freaking title belt, leaving Tsunami down. Tsunami, you know, this is not often that you see Tsunami motionless on the ground. But look at that replay. A title shot, full power, look at that. Tsunami didn't see it coming. Big D smashed him in the face with a belt. Slow motion there. Absolutely vicious. And then he just tore into the fans, you know, leaving a mark, leaving a message for Tsunami saying, I'm the No Holds Barred champion. We're backstage here with the Poker Kings. And wait a minute, A-Bomb's making his way into the area where they are playing cards and drinking beer. And A-Bomb says, last week, the owner made me and Jacobs versus Nightmare and Khan a matchup meltdown, and I want him softened up. Dominic Spade says, you got yourself a deal. Pass him beer and cigars, and leave through the door. Dominic Spade accepting A-Bomb's request. And Curtis Club says, let's do it, Dominic Spade. Let's do it tonight. Interested, you know, A-Bomb asking the Poker Kings to soften Nightmare and Khan up, as him and Mike Jacobs will be facing them at Meltdown next show. Speaking of Mike Jacobs, he will be facing Titus Valentine tonight in a match which Titus Valentine requested. And we're also going to be seeing Clowner versus Ken Tariff in a hardcore match. Speaking of the Poker Kings earlier, it's official now that the Poker Kings will be facing Nightmare and Dr. Karn in a tag team match. And that will be going down tonight on episode 38 of Shockwave. And one other message, Tobias Upson wants to speak out regarding the Internet Championship. You know, it could be to do with his 10 defend, that's what I'm guessing, but we're going to find out later tonight. Ryan Moore backstage, and he says, on show 37, me and Jamie Gregory had a #1 contendership tag title match. If you watch that show, you will know that we did not show up for that match. Later on, we were found beaten and bruised, pretty much left for dead. Well, I can tell you who did that to us. I can tell you, it was the Bronx Bunny. Now, me and Jamie Gregory, we're both pretty beat up. In fact, Jamie is going to be out of action for quite a while. But I assure you guys that when we come back, and when we do come back, Bronx Bunny, you will get what is coming to you. And all you do is sleaze your way through this great tag division, and we have had enough of it. So Bronx Bunny, you better watch yourselves, because when we are back, mark my words, we're going to take you out. Message there from Jamie Gregory and Ryan Moore regarding the Bronx Bunny. So it's now official that the Bronx Bunny are the ones that took them out on Shockwave 37. You know, they were found backstage beaten and bruised. Wait a minute, the owner says, Bronx Bunny, my office, please. Oh dear. The owner's obviously not impressed about what Jamie Gregory and Ryan Moore just told us about the Bronx Bunny, so the owner's obviously going to speak to the guys. We're moving on now to our second match of the night. It's looking to be an interesting one, as Mike the Viper Jacobs is making his way down to the ring. Now, if you remember, on episode 37 of Shockwave, there was a tag team match. The Masters of Professional Wrestling versus Dr. Karn and a partner of his choice. Now, Dr. Karn chose Titus Valentine. Now what happened was, as Titus Valentine was coming down to the ring, the Masters of Professional Wrestling took Titus Valentine out. It was shocking, and it meant that Titus Valentine couldn't be in the match. So Dr. Khan had to wrestle it as a handicap match. Luckily, Nightmare came down towards the end of the match and actually helped Dr. Khan win it. But regardless of that, Titus Valentine was beaten up and bruised at the hands of Mike Jacobs and Steve Khan. Now that is what set the match up. Titus Valentine, he went backstage to the owner before the show, and he said, "Owner, I want a piece of Mike Jacobs. I want a piece of him tonight on the show." And the owner granted him that match because, you know, there was plenty of reason for it. Like I said, Mike Jacobs took Titus Valentine out in 37, and that is a due course reason for Titus Valentine to get a shot at Mike Jacobs in the ring here tonight on Shockwave 38. The Heartbreaker making his way down to the ring, the fans on their feet for Titus Valentine. You know, this is possibly one of the hardest matches of his career, going against a man so technically proficient, so tight in the ring in the form of Mike Jacobs. But Titus Valentine, you can't take anything away from this guy. This guy's a ring technician. This guy is tight. This guy's a mat wrestler. This guy's a high flyer. This guy's a grappler, a striker. This guy's got everything going for him. He's young, he's upcoming, and he is going to put it all on the line here tonight against Mike Jacobs, especially after last week. All he's got to do is make sure that he doesn't let emotions get in his head, doesn't let emotions get in the way of what he's doing, and I've got a lot of faith in the fact that Titus Valentine can give Mike Jacobs a run for his money. Can he beat him? I don't know. Mike Jacobs is on form. Mike Jacobs is in the best shape of his career. Mike Jacobs is always on form. He's always going to give 110%. And Titus Valentine, this is your chance. The fans are behind you. I'm behind you. Let's get the show on the road. The referee rings the bell. Titus Valentine, Mike Jacobs. Here we go. Locking horns. Who is the stronger man in a tie-up? Titus Valentine outpowering, but Mike Jacobs turns it around. Titus Valentine showing how technically proficient he is, but Mike Jacobs forearms his way out of it. Shot to the face. Locking horns again. Who's the stronger man? Who's the more technically proficient man? Mike Jacobs into a waist lock. Titus Valentine turns into a headlock. Mike Jacobs lifts Titus Valentine's up. Atomic drop. You know, Mike Jacobs, he knows a way out of everything. He's got the key to every belly-to-belly reversal from Titus Valentine. Fighting back. Titus Valentine side headlock. Look at this knee to the face. Beautifully executed. Punching him into the corner. Punch to the forehead. Titus Valentine with another punch to the forehead. What's he got in mind here? Goes for the Irish whip, and Mike Jacobs turns him around in the corner. Shoulder block to the waist. Shoulder block to the waist again. Mike Jacobs, look at this. Grabbing the arm. Shoulder against his shoulder. Irish whip into the corner. What's Mike Jacobs got in mind? Runs in for the shoulder block. Vicious Mike Jacobs. And then runs in with a knee to the forehead. Titus Valentine in a bad way. Early on, Mike Jacobs taking control. Look at this. Lifts him up, hoists him up with the high-angle scoop slam, and now driving his elbows into the shoulder. A great way to build lactic acid up in the muscles of Titus Valentine to wear him down as this match goes on. Side headlock. Kneeing his way out. Titus Valentine fighting, throwing everything he's got. You can feel the passion, the adrenaline, the anger, the fury of Titus Valentine. Runs in on a body press into the corner, and Mike Jacobs crumbles to the mat. Oh, here we go. Technical move here. Classic move. The grounded bear hug, belly-to-belly style submission, a move which Dr. Khan's used a lot of, and you can tell that Titus Valentine takes a lot of his moveset from Dr. Khan, a man as he always looked up to. Irish whip here from Titus Valentine, bouncing Mike Jacobs off the rope, ducking under him, Mike Jacobs off the rope, cross body there from Titus Valentine, taking control of this match and looking very strong as he does. Irish whip off the ropes, what's he got in mind? And DDT there from Mike Jacobs, counteracting the attack of Titus Valentine. And now look at this high angle backdrop, so quick, so powerful. And this is Mike Jacobs, goes for a kick with an elbow to the knee. Titus Valentine trying to fight back. European uppercut, pushing Mike Jacobs back, side headlock. What's he got in mind here? Goes for another European uppercut, but Mike Jacobs turns it around, throws the arm over. Look at this suplex, tenaciously vicious, but so precise, so much precision in there. Titus Valentine keyholing his way out of the arm lock, but Mike Jacobs turns it into a waist lock of his own and a forearm smash to the back of the head, almost holding him a clothesline. Look at this, Titus Valentine holding his head from the force. Mike Jacobs stands him up on another clothesline, wearing Titus Valentine down. Runs in for another one. Onto the arm, and a reverse German suplex there from Titus Valentine. This is your moment, turn the tables back in your favor. Look at this, throwing the arm over. Titus Valentine suplex. He's spinning himself back up to his feet. Going for the triple suplex, a second one there. Can he lock in the third one? Up to his feet. Titus Valentine, third suplex, and he nails it. He nails it, the fans on their feet. This can only mean one thing. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out on two by Mike Jacobs. I thought it was over. I thought Titus Valentine had it in the bag. And now he's slapping his chest for a heartbreaker. Slapping his heart. If Mike Jacobs gets locked into this move, but he fights out of it with a forearm smash. Runs in with a clothesline. Taking Titus Valentine off his feet. And look at this. Hooks his arm. Slams him down with a face buster. Mike Jacobs always one step ahead. He lifts Titus Valentine up to his feet, under the arm, tries to punch his way out, but extreme German suplex. Not where you wanna be. Not where you wanna be. And now Mike Jacobs turning him up for a viperplex. If he nails this, this is as good as over. This is as good as over. Titus Valentine fights his way out. Forearm smash to the kidney, went under the arm. He jumps onto Mike Jacobs, driving fists into his face with a Luther's press. The fans on their feet. Titus Valentine, you can feel the fire. He's fighting back. He grabs the head and slams his head on the back of his knee. And drives a knee into the face of Mike Jacobs. Titus Valentine, this is your moment. Look at this, he's going for it again. He throws the arm over, suplex, hoists him over. Titus Valentine, the adrenaline, the endurance. He picks him up, a second suplex. Incredible strength, incredible stamina. He picks him up for a third one. Mike Jacobs lifts him up, viperplex. No, not like this. Mid-move. No, 1, 2, 3. Mike Jacobs outsmarted him. Mike Jacobs. He knows so two suplexes and nailed a viperplex. Look at Mike Jacobs, he's so happy with himself. The fans booing. We were all behind Titus Valentine, but Mike Jacobs, he's just so good at what he does. He's so good at what he does. And tonight he was the better man. Unfortunately, Titus Valentine, he went out on a limb. He gave everything he had. He took Mike Jacobs to the limit. But Mike Jacobs was the better man here tonight. He has a lot of momentum now heading into his match at Meltdown. Tagging with A-Bomb against that team of Nightmare and Dr. Khan. Great match there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking forward to the rest of the night. We're in the owner's office now, and who's this? It's Bronx Bunny have showed up, and Skinner says, "Owner, how's it going? You called for us? What do you want?" And the owner says, "Yes, I did call for you guys. Because I just saw what Ryan Moore said earlier, and it was you guys that took Pegasus out." And Bruiser says, "Yeah, maybe we did. Maybe we did it because we deserve to be the tag division champions." And the owner says, "You guys had a shot at demolition and you couldn't make it happen. I don't appreciate you guys ruining an advertised #1 contendership match." And Bruiser says, "Well, you know what? We're going to keep doing it until those tag division belts are ours. And there is nothing you can do about it, just like none of the other teams." And the owner says, "Nothing, huh? Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to be as fair as I can with you two. I'm booking a match tonight. You'll team up with Inferno and face the Birds of Prey with Junction. You win, you get a shot for the tag division titles at Meltdown. You lose, then I'm removing you from the tag title scene until Pegasus return. I think that's fair. If you do lose tonight, I'm giving the Hardcore Hate Crew the tag title shot at Meltdown." And Bruiser says, "That is bullshit, owner. You can't do that." And the owner says, "Yes, I can, and I am. Go and get ready for your match tonight. Get out of my freaking office right now." Oh my God, the owner pissed off at the Bronx Bunny. I love it. The owner laying down the lore. He's in the right, man. The Bronx Bunny shouldn't have ruined the #1 contendership match. So tonight, as well as the other great matches that we've got lined up, the Bronx Bunny team up with Inferno to face the Birds of Prey with Junction. If the Bronx Bunny and Inferno win, Bronx Bunny will get a shot at the Birds of Prey of Meltdown for the Tag Division Championships. Don't forget tonight, we still got Clowner versus Ken Tariff hardcore match. We got Dr. Khan and Nightmare versus the Poker Kings. I'm looking forward to that. And Upson is going to speak out regarding the Internet Championship. We got a great lineup, and I'm really looking forward to these matches. Clowner making his way down to the ring. The fans absolutely ecstatic about Clowner getting some in-ring action. I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes down. He's going to be facing Ken Tariff, a legend in the hardcore scene. Ken Tariff's put his body on the line. He's probably had more injuries than any other wrestler on the roster. He's taken a beat down so many times. Clowner, you can't take anything away from Clowner. He's a great wrestler. Really, he's a commentator, but he just does his thing, really. That's just the way Clowner works in this industry. I've seen him have some great hardcore matches in his time. You just don't underestimate that guy. He's skinny. He's probably not the best wrestler on the roster, but he has got heart and soul, and that's what you need. So we're starting this hardcore match up right now. Look at Clowner turning to the fans. The fans on their feet completely. And these two men locking horns saying, who's the stronger man? Who is the stronger man? Ken Tariff wins the tie-up, twisting the arm, punch to the back of the elbow of Clowner. Locking horns again. Who's the stronger man in this tie-up? Ken Tariff wins again. Ken Tariff 50 times the wrestler that Clowner is, but Clowner is very creative, and that's what makes him dangerous in this sort of matchup. Irish whip off the rope. Ken Tariff ducks under. What's he got in mind? Hip toss, slamming Clowner down with great force. Clowner holding his lower back and spine, almost slipping a disc. European uppercut there from Ken Tariff, punching Clowner into the corner. Clowner kicks his way on a drop kick in the jaw of Ken Tariff. Clowner another drop kick, knocking Ken Tariff off his feet. Clowner picking Tariff up to his feet. Side headlock. What's he got in mind? A knee to the face with explosive force. Irish whip. Clowner draws him in a kitchen sink style maneuver. Clowner picking Ken Tariff up to his feet again. Irish whip on another kitchen sink. Clowner going for the cover early on one. And a kick out on one by Ken Tariff. So nice to see Clowner in the ring with his unorthodox in-ring style. A nice combination of attacks there. Knocking him into the corner, but Ken Tariff blocks it with the knee and throws Clowner into the corner himself. And Ken Tariff fighting with strikes. Vicious. Clowner falls down, and Ken Tariff just stomping him and just choking him with his foot. The fans booing. The fans don't want to see Clowner get choked out like that. Irish whip from Tariff, throwing Clowner into the corner, running with a drop kick. Clowner crumbles down to the mat. Ken Tariff runs in with another drop kick. Clowner winded from the force there, and Ken Tariff again locking him down in the corner where Ken Tariff can just repeatedly flurry with strikes. Clowner turns the fight around into the corner himself. Shoulder block from himself. Shoulder block from himself again into the abdomen. Look at this. Clowner grabbing him by the head. Slice breath from Clowner, driving the back of his head into the mat. Ken Tariff trying to get up to his feet, but Clowner on the attack. Irish whip throws him over the top rope. Ken Tariff holds on. Look at Clowner. Drop kick, and Ken Tariff falls to the outside. What's Clowner doing? Off the ropes. The fans on their feet. Clowner rope flick to the outside, and he nails Ken Tariff. Trying to get up to his feet. Clowner rolling him back into the ring. Look at this, choking Ken Tariff over the apron. Absolutely vicious. Ken Tariff rolling into the ring. Choked out from that move. What's Clowner going under the ring for? What's he got? He's got a freaking mop. Ken Tariff dropkick in the side of the head. Clowner did not see it coming. But now Ken Tariff has got that mop and he hits Clowner in between the eyes. Clowner crumbles down to the floor. This is Ken Tariff at his best when he's got a weapon in his hand, dragging Clowner across the mat like a freaking rag doll. Tariff for the cover. 1, 2. I think it's over. No, Clowner kicks out on the 2. Not enough to keep Clowns down. Not enough to keep the guy down. Interesting match here tonight on XWF. Not always do we get this sort of match. Goes a shot with that freaking mop again, but Clowner fights his way out with an elbow and now driving a knee into the skull of Tariff. Clowner's got the mop. He hits Ken Tariff in the stomach with the mop. To the back of the head, the fans cheering. Clowner picks Tariff up. What's he got in mind? Punching him into the corner. Irish whip. Ken Tariff reverses it. Clowner runs up the turnbuckle. Backflips over the head of Ken Tariff. Off the ropes. Tariff for a clothesline. Clowner under it. Drives an elbow into the face of Ken Tariff. What's Clowner got in mind? He's picking Tariff up to his feet. He hits him with the left jab. Clowner dancing. The fans know what's in store for Tariff. And another one. Clowner. He's teasing it. Mashed potato punch in between the eyes. Taking Ken Tariff down. Wait, Matt King just came in from the side of the ring. Oh my God, serenity on Clowner. The fans booing. I thought we were going to see a Clowns away, but Matt King has ruined something great here. Throws Clowner over the rope. Clowner trying to hold on, and he drop kicks Clowner outside, crumbling to the mat. What the hell? Ken Tariff trying to get up to his feet, dazed, confused. Matt King, springboard drop kick in the chest cavity of Ken Tariff. What's he doing? He's picking Ken Tariff up now. Serenity on Ken Tariff. Matt King ruining a great hardcore match. Matt King just proving that this division is still his. Proving that this division, any hardcore match goes down, he's got to have a part of it. What the hell? Crow just jumped over the audience barrier with a chair, nailed Matt King in between the eyes, and Crow. What are you doing, Crow? Crucifixion onto a chair. Onto the chair. Lower spine just decimated and crippled, and Crow leaves his mark. Interesting, Crow leaving a message for the hardcore division that he is now a part of it. Matt King wanted to say this was his division, but now Crow leaves Matt King and he's leaving the arena. I'm glad that we're seeing some new people, some new blood in this division in the form of Clowner and Crow. Interesting stuff awaits for the No Holds Barred division. What's happening here backstage with the owner? And Damage going into the owner's office. And Damage says, "Owner." And owner says, "Damage, how can I help you?" And Damage says, how you can help. "I want Big D tonight with the No Holds Barred title on the line." What the hell? It's Meltdown next show, man. And the owner says, is that really a wise move? You're facing Luke Moynes for the world title at Meltdown. Do you really want to face Big D one show before? Damage says, Big D chokeslammed me on Shockwave 37 for no reason. That will not go unpunished. I have sorted out the dog and I will sort out Big D. And the owner says, all right, fine. You got it. If you want it, you got it tonight. And Damage says, good. And the owner says, but I'm telling you now, it is a silly idea when you're in the main event of pay-per-view. And Damage says, you're a businessman, I'm a wrestler, I will decide if it's stupid, book it. And he leaves. The owner, the owner's going to book it as far as I'm concerned, but I think the owner's concerns are correct. It's a bad move for Damage. But tonight, the main event, the no-holds-barred championship on the line, Damage will take on Big D. Don't forget, still coming up tonight, Dr. Khan and Nightmare versus the Poker Kings. Going to be an interesting match. An Inferno of Bronx Bunny versus Junction and the Birds of Prey. We're moving on now to the next match of the night. The Poker Kings making their way down to the ring. Now the reason for this match, if you didn't catch the beginning of the show, was A-Bomb. He went backstage to where the Poker Kings hang out, where they play poker, where they drink lager, where they drink beer, where they drink alcoholical beverages, listen to music, and smoke cigars. And A-Bomb said, Poker Kings, me and Mike Jacobs are facing Nightmare and Dr. Khan at Meltdown in a tag team match. I want them softened up a little bit tonight. Poker Kings agreed to it. If you pay the Poker Kings in beer and cigars, they will do whatever you want. And that's the reason this match has been booked. And Nightmare making his way down to the ring now. The fans cheering. Nightmare's a guy that I never thought would ever get a fan reaction like he's getting lately. The fans are behind this guy. Nightmare, one of the biggest bad guys this industry's ever seen, kicking all the way back to 2007 in the XWA. Nightmare's always been a bad guy, and it's only over the last few months here in the XWF that he's been becoming a good guy. The fans have been getting behind him, and I think this match and being in tag unison with Dr. Khan lately and helping Khan out has definitely helped Nightmare, move into the good guy category and always shown that Nightmare's got a good side. Interesting match tonight. Who's my money on? The way you gotta look at it is Nightmare and Dr. Khan, two of the biggest stars in this industry, both former world heavyweight champions. But the Poker Kings, they are a tag team that has been together for a long time. They know each other and they know how each other works. Look at the freaking reaction from Dr. Khan. Unparalleled, there's not many people that can get the fans on their feet like Dr. Khan. Sorry, back on the topic. I didn't mean to let Dr. Khan's entrance happen without me recognizing him, but I was mid-flow. As I was saying, the Poker Kings are a great team. They know each other. They know each other's strengths and weaknesses. They know how to put on a great tag team match. They got great chemistry, but can they take on the team of Nightmare and Dr. Khan? Two legends, two former world heavyweight champions, two men that have worked the work that can put the tour. It's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Nightmare and Khan ideally need this win if they want to head into Meltdown. With momentum, losing this match could have definitely slowed them down. And I think that was A-Bomb's intentions. Nightmare and Curtis Clubs starting the match. Curtis Clubs went for a kick and Nightmare reversed it with a dragon screw. Great reversal clothesline taking Curtis Clubs off his feet. Clubs up to his feet again. Another clothesline from Nightmare, playing games here with Curtis Clubs. Irish whip, but Curtis Clubs reverses it, throws Nightmare into the corner. Curtis Clubs with a shoulder block to the abdomen. And another one on Nightmare. What's Clubs got in mind? Look at this. Driving shoulders into the abdomen. Brawling style of Curtis Clubs. Grabs Nightmare's leg and just slams him down. Absolutely vicious. Nightmare getting up to his feet. Curtis Clubs in a waist lock. Goes to punch him. Nightmare elbows his way out and spears him. My God. Nightmare out of nowhere. Nightmare so quick on his feet. He drags Curtis Clubs over to the ropes, and look at this, he's locking him through the rope. This is just crazy. Nightmare, knee to the face again, and another one. Curtis Clubs stunned. Nightmare stabbing back. Look at this, torn into the fans. Nightmare just runs in, big boom. Oh my God, Curtis Clubs crumbles to the outside. Dr. Khan off the apron, grabbing Curtis Clubs. Get back in the ring, says Khan, and rolls him in. Now Nightmare, look at this, kick to the abdomen. Nightmare just playing games with Curtis Clubs here. Look at this side headlock. Dragging him over to the corner, and Dr. Khan gets the tag on the back of Nightmare. Look at this teamwork. Kick to the abdomen. Throwing the arms over. Double suplex from Nightmare and Khan. The first ever time I've ever seen them do a double suplex together. Nightmare and Khan working in unison. What a force to be reckoned with. Leg hook from Khan. 1, 2. And a kick out on 2.2 there by Curtis Clubs. Dr. Khan now the legal man. Side headlock. Elbow shot to the back of Curtis Clubs' head. Irish whip, draws him in and a knife-edge chop, elbow-style attack there from Dr. Karn. Picking Clubs up to his feet again. These two making shorthand work of Curtis Clubs with another elbow shot. And Dr. Karn picks him up again, and look at this, throws the arm over Dr. Karn, snap suplex with precision. Some of the best suplexes in the industry at the hands of Dr. Karn, and that was no different. And look at this, throws the arm over again, and Dr. Karn with another snap suplex. Curtis Clubs getting his ass handed to him on a silver platter. I say it too soon as Clubs fights back with a vicious punch, and now an elbow shot to the back of Dr. Karn's head. Irish whip into the Poker King's corner, and this is exactly what Curtis Clubs needed. He tags in Dominic Spade. Irish whip here from Curtis Clubs. Dominic Spade runs in and clothesline. What a shattering clothesline. Dr. Karn felt the force as he crumbled to the mat, and Dominic Spade, look at this, hip toss. No, gut wrench. What am I talking about? A gut wrench suplex. I'm not going to re-record the commentary for that. I can't be bothered. Breaking the fourth wall. I'll apologize for that. Moving on, Dominic Spade went for a clothesline and a reversal into a German suplex from Dr. Karn. He grabs Dominic Spade around the waist, not belly to belly. Dr. Karn knows every suplex in the book, and he can nail them all 5 stars. Head under the arm. Atomic drop there from Dr. Karn. Dominic Spade feeling the force. Dr. Karn picks him up to his feet. Irish whip off the ropes, what Karn got in mind. Dominic Spade clothesline, taking Dr. Karn down, putting all his weight into it. And Dominic Spade a kick to the abdomen. Look at this, he's taking the fight to Dr. Karn. He's taking the fight to him. Impressive from Dominic Spade. Irish whip on Dr. Karn, what's he got in mind? Look at his shoulder block. Freaking like a sledgehammer to your freaking abdomen, to your freaking chest. Dominic Spade throws Dr. Karn over the top rope. Look at this. Look at this, suplex from the apron, impressive strength from Dominic Spade. The Poker King's going all out. 1, 2, no, a kick out just before the 2 by Dr. Karn, sorry. Dominic Spade goes for a kick, and Dr. Karn reverses it, cutting him down with a clothesline. Side headlock from Dr. Karn. What's he got in mind as he drags Dominic Spade over to Nightmare's corner. Nightmare gets the tag. What do these two got in mind? Look at this, double Russian leg sweep. I'm loving the chemistry. I'm loving the double team action from these two. Leg hook, that's 1. That's 2, and a kick out on 2 there by Dominic Spade. Not enough to keep him down. Nightmare kick to the abdomen. Once he got in mind, spin around clothesline, discus style, driving Dominic Spade into the mat, dropping an elbow into the chest cavity. Nightmare lining up another elbow into the chest cavity. Absolutely vicious. Nightmare on fire tonight. You know, going for a punch. Dominic Spade blocks the punch, pushes Nightmare away. Shoulder block from Dominic Spade, bouncing off the ropes, and another shoulder block. Spade looking strong. Nightmare goes for a clothesline. Spade under the arm. Spin out powerbomb from Dominic Spade. Putting on a great clinic. Dominic Spade looking so strong in this match. Throws Nightmare into the corner of the Poker Kings. Nightmare double feet his way out, slaps Curtis Club off the apron, punch to the face of Dominic Spade, and another one. Look at this, going for the Irish whip. Dominic Spade reverses it, looking good. Nightmare runs in, slams the face of Dominic Spade onto his knee, and Nightmare locks him up. This guy's 7 foot. This guy's freaking 7 foot. Devastated from Nightmare. Nightmare on fire. Looks over. Dr. Karn takes the tag from Nightmare. Nightmare says, go get him. Go get him. Dr. Karn picking Dominic Spade up. Stethoscope kick on Dominic Spade. What a move. Curtis Club's in the ring. Dr. Karn turns him around. Look at this. Operation from Dr. Karn. These two men are just devastated them. 1, 2, 3. Dr. Karn and Nightmare destroy the Poker Kings. You know, at one point, Dominic Spade was looking really strong. But Nightmare and Dr. Karn showed what they are made of and absolutely decimated them. Wait, Mike Jacobs now coming out to the stage. No time to celebrate. Mike Jacobs has got a microphone. Dr. Karn and Nightmare are looking up at Mike Jacobs. What's Mike Jacobs got in his mind? And Mike Jacobs says, well done. Well done. You beat the Poker Kings. Well done. Don't let that get to your heads. Mike Jacobs just freaking buried the Poker Kings, man. Unbelievable. Mike Jacobs says, at Meltdown, you face me, the greatest wrestler the industry has ever known, and you face A-Bomb, one of the most physically imposing men in the business today. Well, let me tell you a little something. You're going to see a repeat of the last few weeks. Karn, I've got your number. You can't beat me. Nightmare, A-Bomb's got your number, and there ain't nothing you can do or say to try to change that fact. Nightmare and Karn just looking up. Look at Karn. He's just saying, look, he's all mouth, man. He's all mouth. Wait, A-Bomb coming up from behind. He's just running past me. Nightmare and Karn haven't seen it. A-Bomb turns Nightmare around. Spinebuster. Nightmare digs. Hey, what the hell? He reversed the Spinebuster. A-Bomb getting onto his feet. Dr. Karn picks him up. Look at this. They turn around. Double neck breaker on A-Bomb from Nightmare and Dr. Karn. A-Bomb stunned, confused. Nightmare turns him around. Crossface on A-Bomb in the center of the ring. It's not even a legal match. and Nightmare is just locking in a crossface, applying the pressure. Mike Jacobs is watching. What's he gonna do? You gonna run down and save A-Bomb when you got two men? Mike Jacobs just standing there, and Dr. Khan staring daggers at Mike Jacobs. But Mike Jacobs is leaving his tag team partner in the ring in this crossface as Nightmare is applying the pressure. Look at A-Bomb. He looks like he's gonna pass out. Look at him. The pain, the pressure he is feeling. He's got nowhere to go. He's got nowhere to go. Even if he grabs the ropes, Nightmare is not gonna let go of this freaking hold, and the referee's saying break it. Wait, Mike Jacobs is running down. He's gonna try and make the save on A-Bomb. Dr. Corey getting out the ring. Mike Jacobs runs down into a hip toss from the Doctor. Runs down into a hip toss. Turns around. Stethoscope kick from the Doctor, laying Mike Jacobs out. Payback's a freaking bitch, Mike Jacobs. Payback is a freaking bitch when he gets stethoscope kicked. A Nightmare still locking in that freaking crossface. And Dr. Corn torn into the fans. Look at this crossface. The referee saying, Nightmare, get off him. Nightmare, get off him. You're going to kill the freaking guy. Look at A-Bomb. He's stunned. He looks like he's passing out, man. A-Bomb's freaking passing out. Look at his eyes. He's passing out, man. Nightmare, you got to let go. You're going to freaking kill the guy. Nightmare, look at A-Bomb. He's just trying to stay awake. He's trying to stay alive. Nightmare lets go, and A-Bomb just freaking passes out. Mike Jacobs on the floor, eyes shut, passed out. You know, this is Mike Jacobs and A-Bomb. What did I say? Payback's a bitch. The last few weeks, you got the better of Nightmare and Khan. Heading into pay-per-view, they get the better of you. Yashi here with the Internet Champion Upson. And he says, Upson, what is it that you have to say tonight? And Upson says, Yashi, I appreciate you giving me a chance to talk. I really do. But tonight, I'm going to do my talking in the ring. And Tobias Upson leaves. Interesting. You know, what is Upson going to say? It's obviously important. He wants to come down to the ring. I'm so happy about Nightmare and Khan getting one off on Jacobs and A-Bomb. About time, too. I'm looking forward to that matchup Meltdown. It's going to be a great show. Upson coming out like he's pumped as hell with that Internet Championship. The fans on their feet like no others. Look at him. The fans so behind Tobias Upson. He has had a great run with this Internet Championship. You know, this title has put him on the map. You can't deny that. You cannot deny he has been defending against all different contenders and against all different competitors. And he's always gone out 110% on a limb, put it on the best match that he could, and he's totally deserved every title defense that he has stacked up. What is it that he's coming down to the ring for right now? He wants to speak. We're going to find out, obviously. He's just going to celebrate his title a little bit more. The fans totally behind him. You know, total underdog story. I'm so behind Upson. I want to see him defend. I want to see him cash it in. I want to see him have a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. I think it would be a great success story for Upson. Even if he doesn't win the title, I'd love to see it happen. You know, I'm an Upson fan. I'm not going to deny that. I'm going to be honest. I'm a big Upson fan. Upson sat the microphone and he says, as you may know, I currently hold 8 title defenses on this Internet Championship. If I hit 10 title defenses, I have the option of either continuing to defend and reign as this champion for as long as I want, or I can submit it, give it up, gamble it all for a shot at the World Heavyweight title. Now, the reason that I'm out here tonight is because if I can defend this title tonight, and then again at Meltdown, I will cash this title in. I will cash it in to face whoever leaves Meltdown as the champion. I will cash it in the show after. Be it Luke Loins, be it Damage, either one, I will go out there and give them my very best shot. So what I need tonight is someone to come out and challenge me, and I will put this title on the line. So if you want a shot at this belt, come out and let's give these fans a match to remember. And if you can win the title from me, then well done, fair play. But I tell you now, I'm going to do my damn best to make tonight my 8th title defense. Upson's put a challenge out on the plate. Who's going to accept it? Anyone out the back can take this title match. Who's it going to be? Uh-oh! It's frickin' Johnny Kamikaze. You know, a previous Internet champion. He held the belt before. And he was a great champion. There's no denying that. He held the title for a long time. He had some solid title defenses. And he eventually dropped it to no other than Junction in a great match. You know, I think this could be a great match. Johnny Kamikaze is not going to hold back. That's what Johnny Kamikaze does not hold back. He comes down and gives it the best shot. And you got to give it the best shot to go toe-to-toe with him. You know, a great guy. Johnny Kamikaze. And the best thing about this is Johnny Kamikaze's got respect for the young guys. He will not play this dirty. He will go out and he will play this match fair and square. And if he loses, he will accept it. And if he wins, he will shake Tobias Upson's hand for putting on a great match. Let's get the show on the road. Locking horns, who's the stronger man? Johnny Kamikaze wins the tie-up with a side headlock, holding the head of Tobias Upson. Upson pulls him back in with an Irish whip-style maneuver into a side headlock of his own. Kamikaze turns it into a waistlock. Nice technicality, not something you see often from Johnny Kamikaze, but Upson taking control of the match with a strike there. Side headlock, elbow shot again to the back of the head. Upson punching Johnny Kamikaze into the corner, kick to the abdomen, and another one. Tobias Upson taking a fight. Johnny Kamikaze double faints him out and clotheslines him into the ground with full force on another clothesline. Do not get into a strike battle with Johnny Kamikaze. You will not win. It's 95% of his offense is strikes, and he is a master of strikes. Irish whip bouncing Upson off the rope. Oh, I got a sledgehammer there from Johnny Kamikaze. Absolutely vicious. Going for the cover. One. And a kick out on one there by Upson. Not enough to keep him down, but you know, when you pin someone, they got to put a lot of effort into kicking out. It's a great way to wear your opponent down. That's the sort of in-ring ideas that Johnny Kamikaze comes out with anyway, and I'm not going to deny that fact. Fighting back from Upson here. Irish whip, bouncing Johnny Kamikaze off the rope. Upson leapfrogs over him again. Upson European uppercut, taking Johnny Kamikaze clean off his feet. Beautifully executed. Irish whip again, and look at this. Upson using his speed to overcome Johnny Kamikaze with a leg lariat there. Upson looking very strong. Irish whip throws Kamikaze into the corner and hits him with a knee to the abdomen, a kick to the abdomen again. Upson looking really strong. Irish whip again into the opposite corner. Upson runs in, drop kick in the side of the head, and Kamikaze crumbles down like a sack of freaking spuds for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2 by Johnny Kamikaze. You know, interesting matchup. And the fans seem to be behind these two guys. Goes for a clothesline. Kamikaze ducks under it. Now these two locking horns. Who's the stronger man? Kamikaze turns it into a side headlock. Elbow shot to the back of the head. Side headlock again. Look at this. Lifting the arm up. Johnny Kamikaze. Heart punch. Right in the heart. Tobias Upson goes to punch back, but Kamikaze uses the Irish whip. Bounces him off the rope. And throws him over his head. Back body drop. Back body drop. The unorthodox offense of Johnny Kamikaze. Punching Tobias Upson into the corner. Punch to the face. Punch to the face again. What has Kamikaze got in mind? Look at this slap to the chest with respect, and a slap to the chest again, pushing him back and slap to the chest for a third time. Johnny Kamikaze pushes him into the turnbuckle, and now dropping an elbow to the lower spine of Tobias Upson for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out just before the 2 by the Internet Champion. Kamikaze runs in with a neck breaker drop. Nice move from Kamikaze. Picking Tobias up to his feet. Irish whip, draws him in. Look at that, club to the back. This is what Johnny Kamikaze is about. If you let him take control of the match, he's going to hit you with moves DDT. He is going to hit you with moves galore, and he is not going to back up until he is in control of the match. He drags Upson away from the ropes for the cover off that DDT. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2.3 there by Tobias Upson. Not enough to keep the Internet Champion down. Upson fighting back with a knee to the abdomen reversal. Look at this, European uppercut from Upson. Grabbing him around the waist. Look at that beautiful backdrop. Picking up the bigger man there, but nails it with authority. Johnny Kamikaze reverses the Irish whip, throws Upson over the top rope, goes to grab him. Upson forearm smashes him away. Here it comes. Springboard corkscrew cross body there from Tobias Upson, the signature move. Planning Kamikaze down. 1, 2, 3. No, kick out on 2.9 there by Johnny Kamikaze. Nearly enough, but Upson is firing back with a kick to the abdomen. Elbow shot to the back of the head. This is Upson's chance to take control of the match. I speak too soon as Kamikaze blocks the punch. Irish whip. These two men taking it left, right, and center to each other. A Samoan drop. You know, the tides of this match are turning backwards and forwards as they take control and lose control. Coconut crushing style move there from Johnny Kamikaze as he picks the Internet Champion up to his feet. Irish whip into the corner, runs in a clothesline to the back of the shoulders. Vicious. Kamikaze picking Upson up to his feet. What's he got in mind? An Irish whip into the opposite corner. Kamikaze runs in another clothesline. What did I say? This match is turning tides, turning tables, all over the place. Kamikaze punch. Oh, he's doing the dance. He's doing the dance. He lines it up, shot to the face. Upson blocked it, clothesline from Upson. Upson again, clothesline, off the ropes. Upson, crescent moon kick, and he takes Kamikaze down. I can't believe he blocked the signature punches. He blocked the punches. Acid trip. This could be it for the cover. 1, 2, 3, no! Kamikaze kicked out on 2.9999999. Unbelievable strength, but Upson's turning him up. Can he put it in the bag with an Upson down? Can he put it in the bag? Kamikaze with a forearm smash. He keeps up, he's still alive, he's still fighting. Johnny Kamikaze, manhandle and drop, and now he picks Upson up, scoop, slams him down into the mat with great force. Kamikaze on fire, he picks Upson up, punch to the forehead. Punch again, Johnny Kamikaze clubs him down off his feet. With such strength and striking ability, he picks Upson up to his feet. What's he got in mind? Into the corner. Oh, Kamikaze, he's lining him up. He's lining him up. He's doing the dance. He's doing the dance. He's doing the dance. He runs in. Forearm smash from Upson, cutting him down. The internet champion scouting out every move. And he locks it in. The Upson down aren't smarter than him again. This is it. 8 defends. 8 defends. 1, 2, 3. No, a kick out. A freaking kick out. Unbelievable. Upson throwing his best shots at him. An acid trip. And then maybe a minute or two later, an Upson down. And he can't put Johnny Kamikaze away. The face said it all. The face said it all. Irish whip into the corner. Upson's just got to keep fighting. Keep throwing everything he's got to keep throwing everything he's got at Johnny Kamikaze. Moves him onto the top rope. Kamikaze kicks him away. What's Kamikaze got in mind from the top rope? Double axe handle. Right in between the eyes. Johnny Kamikaze ain't backing down. He's turning him up for a tiger bomb. This is not good. This is not good for Upson. He kicks him down. He locks it in. The tiger bomb. New internet champion. Upson, the strength, he throws him over his head. He throws him over his head. And now he's turning him up for an Upson down. Put him away. Put him away. Wait, Johnny Kamikaze, punch, punch, punch. He's doing a dance. He's doing a dance. He's doing a dance. He nails him in between the eyes. I believe it. This match, I'm on the edge of the knife. I'm on the edge of my seat. 1, 2, 3, no champion, no! Kick out on 2.9. These two men putting it all on the line. Putting it all on the line. Irish whip into the corner, clothesline from Johnny Kamikaze. Putting it all on the line. These two men, unbelievable. What a great match. Unexpected match as well. Johnny Kamikaze going for another clothesline. Upson moves out the way, slides him up. He slides him up the roller. 1, 2, 3. He's done. He's done. Tobias Upson wins with a roll-up. Kamikaze realizes what has happened. Upson, he was on the edge of his seat. He was on the edge, and he used the lifeline in the form of that cheeky roll-up, and he got him. 9 defends for Tobias Upson. Johnny Kamikaze becomes the latest addition to that list. Johnny Kamikaze puts his arm out a sign of respect and says, great match. Holds up the Internet Championship's arm. And wait a minute. The lights just went out. Wait, we had a power cut? Guys, what's going on? What's going on? Wait, a voiceover. Tobias Upson. You want to be the first to defend that title and cash it in? Well, I am sorry, because it ain't going to happen. You have one more title defense left, and you wanted a Meltdown? Let's see how big your balls are. I'm challenging you to a match at Meltdown for the Internet Championship. A match which will make or break your 10-defend status. Me versus you, one-on-one. See you at Meltdown. Who is it? Who's the challenge from? This is a big gamble for Upson. Look at him. Look at Upson's face. He doesn't know what to think. He can't scout for that match. He doesn't know who he's going to be facing, and it's such a big match. Even Johnny Kamikaze's looking puzzled, and Upson's grabbed that mic and he says, I have no idea who you are. And you want me to accept a challenge from you of Meltdown. Well, let me say this. So far, I have defended this Internet Championship 9 times. And if someone has challenged me for this title, I have not backed down. I have stood up, I have rose up to the challenge, given 110%, and I have defended this title every time. So what better way to solidify my 10 defenses than a Meltdown against an opponent that I can't study, that I can't anticipate, that I can't prepare for. So for these XWF fans, for the credibility of this title, and for myself, I accept your challenge. Johnny Kamikaze's face, he's just like, what the hell? Johnny Kamikaze, as surprised as we are, Upson accepts the challenge at Meltdown. Upson will face unknown. He will face someone for the 10 defense status. If Upson lost there, what an upset. Impressive match. I'm looking forward. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Rudely interrupted by a Munger promo. Saying that, I am very excited to see what he brings to the table at Meltdown. It's been a long time coming. Hashtag I'm coming. Big D backstage, and he says, Damage, seems like you're a bit butthurt about Shockwave 37. Let me tell you something. I'm the no-holds-barred champion. I don't have to make allegiances and alliances. I don't owe anything to anyone. You gave me a match. Yeah, I took it. Luke Lloyd's got lucky. You, on the other hand, you stood with your back facing me. I don't like that. Now, you really want to face me for this title one show before your biggest match of your career, a world title match? I'm going to break you in half, boy. You better be lucky to go to Meltdown still breathing. It's not guts damage, it's stupidity. You saw what I did to Tsunami earlier tonight. I'm on a rampage, and it's you who's next. You're the next person in my way. So you want me in the main event tonight? You've got it. But if I was you, I'd put your tail between your legs and walk off out this arena. Big D leaving a vicious message there for Damage. Somehow I don't think Damage is going to back out when he's got his mind set on something. Inferno now making his way down to the ring for this six-man tag match that we have scheduled. I tell you what, so far the in-ring action has been great. We've got some great matches tonight, and we've still got two great matches left on the card. Inferno making his way down to the ring. We know that he's going to be facing Junction at Meltdown. I'm looking forward to that match. Two young talents who've got a lot to prove. They both want to go out there, and I'm sure they both want to steal the show. And I think between them, you know, despite who wins and who loses, I think they're going to pull out a great match. I really believe that. Two young up-and-coming talents. Two talents that I can foresee, you know, world titles in the future, both of them. And that's not me bullshitting, that's me being truthful. I definitely think they can make that step up. Bugs Bunny now making their way down to the ring. You know, these vicious guys. Turns out these were the guys that took Pegasus out on Shockwave 37. And the owner made this match because of it. He said, if you lose this match, you will not face the Birds of Prey. You will not be the number one contenders. So there's a lot on the line for this match for the Bugs Bunny. If they win, they go to Meltdown. If they lose, the Hardcore Heat crew go to Meltdown. And the Bugs Bunny are out of the tag division until Pegasus return. You know, that's karma. It's karma for you, Bugs Bunny. That's what you get. And now we're moving on to the next team, making their way down to the ring. Junction. You know, the fans totally on their feet for Junction. He's come such a long way in his endeavor here in the XWF. I always say it, but I think Junction's one of the strongest evolutions we've seen in such a short time. When he first came in, I remember reading articles on the internet saying just because he's Damage's brother, he's got a job, he's never going to make it in the XWF. He's not got a future ahead of him. You're wrong, people. You're wrong. Junction's a future star. He's had some great matches and some great rubs in his career, and I'm pretty sure he's going to continue to do that in the future. Now, the tag division champions making their way down to the ring, you know, arguably the best tag team in the XWF. In my opinion, I would say they're the best tag team, and that's evident that a tag division champions two times tag division champions. There is no other team in the XWF that has that accolade. No other team is two-time tag division champions. Only the Birds of Prey. That's a testament to their tag team ability. We're going to move on to the six-man tag. Who's going to be the starting legal men? Inferno at Junction. Oh, look! Hell, Inferno tags Bruiser and straight away. Junction just looking. He wanted a piece of Inferno, but Inferno ain't going to let him have it. Bruiser wins the tie-up here. A punch to the abdomen, or shall I say the kidneys of Junction. Twisting the arm. Junction twists the arm back. You know, don't try and out-grapple Junction when you're Bruiser. You're all about bruising. You're all about fighting. That's not what you got to do. You got to use the strikes, and that's exactly what Bruiser's forte is. Locking horns again. Bruiser wins the tie-up into a waist lock, but he fights his way out at an elbow there, knocking Bruiser off his feet, and another one there from Junction. Nice moves. Nice moves. Irish whip from Junction. What's he got in mind? Bounces him off the rope, left arm clothesline. Junction fighting Bruiser. You know, not what I would advise personally, but he's doing it. Irish whip here from Junction. Look at this, leapfrogs over Bruiser. And crossbody, planting him into the mat. Nice move. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2 there by Bruiser. Junction looking strong early on, looking very strong. Knife edge chop. Side headlock, European uppercut there from Junction. Side headlock, European uppercut again there from Junction. Knife edge chop again, punching Bruiser into the corner. Bruiser double feet his way on a kick to the abdomen. My God, the force of Bruiser, so much power between that kick and his thighs and his leg muscles pushing Junction away and now just driving fists into the face of Junction. This is where you don't want to let Bruiser get you, is into strikes and grapples like this. Look at this, going for a punch, but Junction fights back. This is the heart and soul of this kid. European uppercut, stomp to the chest, kick in the face. Beautifully executed for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out just before the 2 by Bruiser. Junction definitely in control of the most of this match here. Irish whip into the Birds of Prey's corner. And Junction tags in Hork. Look at this, holding up the arm. Hork with a punch to the abdomen, a punch to the chest. Hork, the strongest man on this side of the team here. You know, Junction, you know, he's great all-rounder. Falcon, fast, agility man. But Hork is a bruiser in any sense of the word, a great grappler and a great striker and the biggest man in the Birds of Prey, and that is why the Birds of Prey work so well. Look at them strikes. Look at this, twisting the head around, neck breaker there from Hork. Yeah, the diversity between the Birds of Prey. Hork being the bruiser, the big man. Falcon being the little guy, the high flyer, the luchador. Tagging in Falcon there, European uppercut there from Falcon. You know, look at the difference in their styles. This is what I love about the Birds of Prey. They really work in unison and they cover all bases. Falcon turns Bruiser around, shoulder block there. Once Falcon got in mind, Irish whip into the opposite corner. Look at this, he runs in. Look at that clothesline with his feet through the second rope. Beautiful move there from the Birds of Prey. Absolutely dominated in this match so far. A kick to the stomach as Bruiser tried to fight back. He reverses and headbutt there. This is Bruiser's moment to take control, and he stamps the chest area and the stomach area, and another one. Bruiser goes over. Skinner wanted a tag so bad, and he's got the tag. Side headlock from Skinner. Elbow shot to the forehead of Falcon. He runs in, shoulder block. Falcon, being the little guy that he is, he's very, you know, in danger from these strikes and clubbing moves of Skinner. The shoulder blocks, unrelentless, grabs the legs. Look at this. Lifts off and slams him down. Skinner, no mercy, absolutely no mercy. It picks Falcon up to his feet. What's he got in mind? Side headlock. Look at this, unorthodox. Hooks the arm of his arm and a suplex, just throws him over. It's like a cross between a hip toss and a suplex. Inferno wants attack. Skinner gives it to him. Inferno's in. Side headlock on Falcon. Falcon's in a bad way here. He's taking a beating from all 3 members. Clothesline there from Inferno. They're locking Falcon down, and just when he needs a tag, Inferno turns him inside out with a neck breaker. Bruiser torn into the fans. Look at this fist drop from Inferno. Falcon in dire need of a tag here, and he gets another fist drop to the head. But Inferno really keeping him away from the corner. Look at this. Throws the arm over. Look at that. Beautiful, strong suplex there from Inferno. The leg is hooked. That's 1. That's 2. Junction and Hork got in the ring out of worry, out of concern, but Falcon was definitely clean enough to kick out. Great stamina endurance here from the little guy. And Inferno repeating the attack. Clothesline into the corner and drags him out. Look at that. See it coming from a mile away. Classic vintage Inferno. He picks Falcon up to his feet, and another Irish whip draws him in an elbow to the face. Falcon in a bad way. At the start of this match, the Birds of Prey and Junction were dominating the match. But now the Bronx Bunny and Inferno, they've done just what you need to do, and that is isolate one member of the team and just wear him down. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2 by Falcon. You know, he's fighting with everything he's got. Falcon blocks the punch. He punches Inferno. Oh, look at this! A man of armor fighting back. This is Falcon out of desperation. Irish whip draws him in, crescent moon kick. Falcon, get a tag. You need a tag. Do not fight back. Do not fight back. He draws him in. Look at this hurricane runner from Falcon. Get yourself a tag. Get yourself a tag. And he tags in a tag team partner in the form of Hork. Inferno tries to grab him, but Hork turns it into his own. An elbow into a clothesline there from Hork, driving Inferno to the mat. And another clothesline from Hork. Chugging. Pure chugging. Knee to the stomach. Hork feels like he's a fresh 100% man. Look at this. Look at the strength. What a body slam from Hork, driving Inferno into the mat with absolutely megatons of force. Irish whip off the rope. Look at this. Spine buster from Hork. Impressive. That was absolutely powerful. And now Hork knows what the fans want. He gives Junction the tag. Junction versus Inferno. These 2 men staring each other down. These men which will face off at Meltdown, our next show, our pay-per-view. Look at these 2 men staring down. You can feel the heat. You can feel the adrenaline. You can feel the fire. You can feel the fury. You can feel the anger. You can feel the passion. You can feel the hatred. These 2 men squaring off, facing each other down. Who's going to throw the first punch? Who's going to make the first move? what is going to happen? Look at these two men, they're locking horns. Who's the stronger man? The fans on their feet for this, they push each other off. Locking horns again. Who's the stronger man? They push each other off. Locking horns again. Who's the stronger man? Junction wins. Junction wins the tie-up. He wins the tie-up. Irish whip. He bounces Inferno off the rope. He slides out the ring. The fans booing Inferno. Look at him walking around the outside. Sour that he could have beat Junction in a tie-up. Sour that he could have beat him in the freaking tie-up. Look at this. Just walking, circling around the outside of the ring. The referee saying, get back in. Inferno was out-strengthed by Junction. He gets back in the ring, and he just runs over and he tags in Bruiser. The fans booing like no other. Inferno chickening out in a showdown with Junction. It's going to have to wait till Meltdown by the looks of it. It's going to have to wait till Meltdown. The Bruiser now, out-strengthened, out-fighting Junction with elbows to the forehead. Bounces him off the rope, but Junction, head scissor takedown. Junction on fire. He wanted a piece of Inferno, but if he's going to have to take a piece of Bruiser, that's what he's going to have to take. Shoulder block off the rope, and another shoulder block. Junction on fire in this match. Bruiser goes for a punch. Junction on his arm. He picks a big man up and slams him down with a spin-out powerbomb. Junction picks Bruiser up. Kick to the abdomen. Fork in the road on Bruiser. Junction on fire. Skinner in the ring. Skinner in the ring. Look at this. Look at this. He picks Junction up. He's not a legal man. He powerbombs him all the way to hell. Powerbombs him all the way to hell. Falcon off the ropes, a Bulldog springboard style. Skinner up to his feet. Falcon, Talon Claw. He nails his finishing move on Skinner. Beautiful. Bruiser just about gets the tag on Inferno. Junction trying to get up to his feet. Inferno rolls him up. He rolls him up. 1, 2, 3. I don't believe it. The fans boo. Inferno rolls up Junction. He wouldn't even freaking fight him, but he tags in when Junction's halfway through a freaking powerbomb, and he rolls him up. Unbelievable. The fans booing. What a disappointing ending to the match. The Birds of Prey and Junction disappointed massively. And Skinner, Bruiser, and Inferno celebrating a victory at the hands of Inferno. Dirty win. Dirty win. Absolutely dirty. At Meltdown, it's official. The Birds of Prey will face Bronx Bunny. Bronx Bunny will get the rematch that they want so dearly. Tag division titles go on the line. Looking forward to that match. Hopefully the Birds of Prey can dish out some justice. I'm hearing on my earpiece, actually, that transpiring the events of the hardcore match earlier, the owners booked the pre-show for Meltdown, Crow versus Matt King, to decide a new #1 contender for the No Holds Barred Championship. Interesting match to have on the pre-show. I'm looking forward to that. Speaking of the No Holds Barred champion, Big D, he's here for the main event. Let's get this show on the road. You know, I think we've all got concerns about whether Damage has let his emotions cloud his judgment here tonight. You know, Luke Wayne obviously hasn't had a match tonight on XWF 38. He's a clean man heading into Meltdown with 1 week off. You know, he wrestled on Tremors against Steve Connor, a great match. And I'm still very sad about Steve Connor having to leave the XWF wrestling industry. But, you know, what a send-up from Luke Wayne and Steve Connor put on a great match for us. And like I say, Luke Wayne is not wrestling tonight. He's a clean man heading into Meltdown. 1 show's rest. Big D versus Damage. You know, Damage, why do this to yourself, man? I know you got an anger issue. I know you're an angry man. But I think you've let your emotions cloud your judgment. You shouldn't have had this match. You should have had a clean rest just like Luke Wayne did. That's my personal opinion. And like Damage said, he's the wrestler. The owner is just a booker. I'm just a freaking commentator. So Damage is your choice. You do what you gotta do. Speaking of Damage, he's making his way down to the ring. You know, the fans actually appear to be behind Damage a little bit in this match. As much as they hate him, as much as they want to see Luke Loins beat Damage at Meltdown, you know, I think there's a bit of respect here that they're giving us a great match here on free TV. You know, this match could easily be a main event at freaking Meltdown if he wanted to. Damage, Big D, No Holds Barred title. The history between these two men, some of the matches they put on in the past. I mean, to crown the first ever No Holds Barred champion at the first ever Demolition, the first ever pay-per-view for the XWF, was Damage versus Big D. And they pushed each other to the limits. They were bleeding. They just went all out, and it was a great match. Look at this, Damage sticking his middle fingers up. Big D goes to kick him. Damage slips under, grabs him around the waist, drop kick to the back of the head. Damage is angry. He's trying to have a tie-up with Big D. You can't tie up a guy this size. Damage obviously loses. Big D with an elbow shot to the back of the head. Irish whip into the corner. Big D, look at this, runs in. Oh my god, he slams his full body into Damage. Oh man, look at this. He picks him up. Damage, why are you doing this to yourself, man? You've got a world title match at pay-per-view. And Big D is now just slamming the hell out of your body. You know, the amount of damage is unfathomable. Damage jumps up and drives his knees into the face of Big D. Jumps over to the apron. Damage, springboard clothesline, taking the big man down. Taking the big man down. These two men going all out. Damage for the cover, 1. And a kick out on 1 by Big D. Inhumane strength. Look at this. Damage throws Big D over the top rope. Incredible. Big D just grabs him. Look at this. Throws the arm over. Suplex from Big D just slams him down on the mat. Oh my god. And now Big D going outside. Look at this, under the ring. What's he got? He's got a freaking steel chair. Damage, blow flick to the outside. Takes the big man down. Damage just takes a can of drink off of someone in the crowd. Takes a sip of it, spits it in Big D's face and slaps him around the head with a can. My god. Aggressive elbow drop to the back there. Big D gets up like it was a freaking fly flying onto it. Did nothing. And now Big D just throwing unfathomable strikes at Damage. Look at this. Big D, what are you doing? Look at the suplex like he weighs nothing. Onto the steel stairs. Oh my god. Damage, you're going against the world champion of pay-per-view, too. And a kick out on 2 by Damage. I would have just let him pin me. You know, the injury that Damage is risking here from Big D when he's got such a big match ahead of him, and Big D just stands on his chest cavity. You know, enough to break the freaking rib cage. Big D's got the steel stair. Damage up to his feet. Oh my god, he takes a shot to the face by the steel friggin' stairs by Big D. Look at Damage, he's holding his face. Unbelievable. Big D going for the cover. It could be over. 1, 2, 3. Damage kicks out. Stay down, Damage, man. Stay down. Why are you doing this to yourself? Big D picks him up. Look at this choke slam from Big D. Oh, no, onto the steel stairs. Damage DDT into the steel stairs. Oh my god. Look at Damage. He's battered already. He's freaking battered already. Big D is taking his toll on Damage. But Damage is fighting back. He's fighting back. A kick to the abdomen. Look at this. Irish whip slamming Big D's head on the turnbuckle post. And another one. Rolling Big D into the ring. What's Damage got in mind? Look at this. Big D's up to his feet. Damage springboard clothesline. Again, Big D caught him by the nose. He caught him by the throat. Big D. Choke slam. Oh my god. Tenacious. The power of the no holds barred champion. It's over. 1, 2, 3. Damage gets a shoulder up. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Big D ain't happy. He's going out the ring. Damage, why are you doing this, man? Damage has made a mistake. I'm calling it. Look, Damage is battered and Big D's got a freaking table of solid mahogany wood polish. And now he's got the table. And Big D's setting up in the corner. Damage is still just battered. He runs in and he hits him with a knee. He was on his knees and he just out of nowhere drop kicked Big D. Out of desperation, Damage fighting. Strikes, kicks the knees, punch to the abdomen, European uppercut into the corner. Call him crazy, call him mad, but Damage is taking the fight to Big D. Punches him into the corner, up onto the second rope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Going for the 10 punch, but Big D blocks it and pushes Damage off, cutting the momentum. I'm scared of that table. But Damage uses his knee to fight his way out. European uppercut again. He's trying to lock Big D into the corner. Look at this, grabs his head. Damage climbing up onto the second rope. Tornado DDT, driving the skull hard into the mat. What has Damage got in mind now as he jumps over the ring, and now Damage is going to the outside. Well, oh my god, Damage has got a freaking ladder. These two men are going to kill each other. Damage pushes the ladder into the ring. What's he got in mind? He picks it up. And now he's put the ladder in the other corner. This ring is turned into a death zone. I'm scared for the health of both men. Bit of a tie-up there, but Damage pushes him out the way and jumps on Big D. Luther's pressures, driving fists into the face of Big D. Loads of them. You can feel the aggression from Damage, the fire. Going for the cover. 1, 2, and Big D kicks out on freaking 2. Oh my god, what has Damage got to do to keep this guy down? Irish whip from Damage, bouncing Big D off the rope. Big D goes for a clothesline. Damage twists under the arm and a neck breaker there. Precision. Damage staying on the attack here. A kick to the stomach of Big D. Irish whip bounces him off the rope. Drop kick into the chest cavity. Drop kick into the face that time. Big D going for a clothesline. Damage under the arm again and another neck breaker. Damage taking control. What the hell? Big D got up like it was nothing and close out for Big D. And another one for Big D. What the fuck, man? What the hell? This man is insane. He throws Damage into the corner. Big D runs in, sandwiches Damage against the rope. Big D off the rope, spear from Big D. Oh my god, it's like a freaking train running you over. 1, 2, 3 Damage kicks out again. I can't believe Big D just no-sold the attacks from Damage. The no-holds-barred champion looking so strong. Where's Big D going now? Where's he going now? He's going out the ring to get that chair. Oh my God, I feel sorry for you, Damage. You asked for this, man. You asked for this. Damage trying to get up. He's stunned. He's dazed. He's confused. He's sleeping. He just kicks the chair into the big man's face. Out of nowhere, he's knocked Big D off his feet. And now Damage, where's he going? Where's he going? He's going to the top rope. He's going to the top rope. We know what's coming. We know what's coming. What the hell? Tsunami's music has hit. And he's making his way down to the ring. You know, Damage, you're safe, man. This guy's got a problem with frickin' Big D. After Big D hit him in the face with a belt earlier on tonight, Big D, karma, coming to bite you on the ass, man. Tsunami making his way down to the ring. I don't think Damage looks the most pleased about this. This was his match. Damage jumps to the outside. Tsunami going powerbomb on the outside. Oh my God. Damage making more enemies. Jumping at Tsunami and he freaking powerbombs it. Tsunami just corded like he weighed freaking the size of a donut, and he just powerbombed him all the way to hell. And now Big D, Tsunami, Colossals just tying up, pushing each other off. Damage is dead on the outside. He's got a world title match at pay-per-view. He's just been powerbombed into next week. Tsunami wins the tie-up here. Look at this. Irish whip from Tsunami, bouncing Big D off the rope, runs and clotheslines Big D out the ring. The power of Tsunami. The power of Tsunami. Big D, you made your bed, you sleep in it. You made your bed, just sleep in it. Tsunami picking Big D up to his feet. Damage is just on the outside, forgotten about. Tsunami throws Big D into the audience barrier. Look at this, throwing him into the crowd. The people move out the way. Tsunami's climbing into the crowd as well. My life. Big D and Tsunami walking up through the crowd. You know, where the hell are they going, man? Where the hell are they going? Big D just went through a door backstage, and Damage is up. He's got back in the ring. He's looking around for Big D. He wants to carry on the match, but Big D is gone. What the hell? The World Heavyweight Champion, the fans on their feet for Luke Loins. Now Luke Loins is coming down to the ring. I want to know where the hell Tsunami and Big D have gone backstage. Look at Damage, he's not looking best pleased. Damage is not looking best pleased. But Luke Loins is making his way down to the ring. The World Heavyweight Champion got in the ring. He's talking to Damage. I can't really hear what he's saying. Somebody get on the microphone. Luke Loins asking for a microphone. Look at Tsunami backstage just slamming Big D against some block. A punch to the face from Tsunami. What the hell is going on backstage, man? This fight has just deteriorated. Big D just slamming Tsunami into the wall. Oh my God. These two men tearing each other apart backstage, and Luke Loins talking to Damage. He says, seems like your match tonight hasn't gone according to plan. But that doesn't matter, because we have a match at Meltdown, which is next show. Luke Loins moving up to Damage, and he says the world title is on the line, Damage. And you still need to choose a stipulation for the match. That's Damage's choice. He won the right when he won the Demolition Series to choose the stipulation. This match is falling apart. And Damage says, you want to know what I choose for Meltdown, Luke Loins? You want to know what I choose? You want to know the stipulation of the match which you will lose that world title in? Take a look at each corner of this ring, Luke Loins. Take a look at each item. Add them together, and you will get the stipulation which I am choosing for Meltdown. A table, a ladder, and a... Oh my... No! It's just come to me. Oh my God. Damage says, at Meltdown, I want tables, ladders, chairs. Oh my God. Luke Loins versus Damage, World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Tables, ladders, chairs. Look at Luke Loins' face. I'm backstage. Big D still taking the fight to Tsunami. Oh my God, he's booted his head into a freaking wall. Look at Big D. Damage and Luke Loins still facing each other down in the ring backstage here. It looks like Big D's leaving Tsunami bad on the floor. Big D's won, and Big D says, you want a piece of me, Tsunami? You want this belt? Meltdown, me versus you, no holds barred title. And Big D leaves, and Damage and Luke Loins still staring down in the ring. Look at Luke Loins. Is he staring into the eyes of the man that is going to take that world title off of him? Or is he going to retain the title? Ladies and gentlemen, you can feel the heat emitting from these two men. Thank you for watching. Please, don't try this at home. Don't just leave us yet. We're going to take a little look at Meltdown. Meltdown is our next show, our next pay-per-view. It's looking to be a great show. Ladies and gentlemen, before we leave, Let's take a little look at the lineup. In our pre-show, Crow will take on the supernatural Matt King to claim the #1 contendership shot for the No Holds Barred title. Then, Nightmare and Karn will face Mike Jacobs and A-Bomb in tag team action. Exciting stuff. Inferno versus Junction. Two young guys go at it, put it all on the line. Who will come out on top? We're going to find out at Meltdown. Munger will be at Meltdown. What will his role be? We do not know. We're going to find out. The Birds of Prey defend their pride and their titles against the Bronx Bunny. Can they defend the titles against them again, or will Bronx Bunny finally get their gold that they want so bad? Then, Big D versus Tsunami, the two men that tore the hell out of each other minutes ago. The No Holds Barred Championship goes on the line. Big D made the match official seconds ago. Upson defends the title. 10 defends or nothing. He loses it all if he loses this match. And who's he against? He doesn't know. We don't know. We can only find out at Meltdown. Main event, tables, ladders, chairs. One of the most vicious matches that you can get. Luke Loynes defends his title against Damage in a match which is going to blow your freaking minds, people. I cannot wait for Meltdown. Thank you for watching Shockwave 38. Tune in for Meltdown pay-per-view. I'm the Bear out. All right. Yeah.